Hello everybody, welcome back to the video, and today, let's get back to this, because this is going to be very interesting. This time, we're going to be getting these stories here narrowed down to the top candidates for each doctor. So now we've got to the point where it's 3 per season, because I feel like that's the maximum. Because now we will have to be removing them as well. So starting with season 2. Oh, by the way, I finished the Crusade, and yeah, we're taking the Crusade out of consideration. It's basically the story that not really that much happens in it. So yeah, we are keeping from season 2. We're keeping the Romans. We're keeping the Chase, and we're keeping the Time Meddler. The Chase is probably the most fun Dalek story. The Romans is also a really great one. I think that one's a little underrated. And the Time Meddler is probably the most underrated, important story, because it's the first time that we see someone else from the Doctor's race outside of, the Doctor and his granddaughter from season 1. Yeah, first time that we see a different Time Lord with the meddling monk. Season 4. We're gonna keep 10th Planet, Faceless Ones, and Evil of the Daleks. Now, a lot of people would probably go with Power over Evil. I think Evil is a better story. The stakes are higher. I like the location more. It's just a better story. Better performances. Troughton is much better in the role. Okay, Power was his first story, but you get the point. Alright, season 5. A great season for the show. With a lot of the show's most iconic stories, including Tomb of the Cybermen, Web of Fear, and Fury from the Deep. Those are the contenders that I am leaving for season 5. Season 8, maybe my favorite season of the show. We're going to keep Terror of the Autons, which was extremely important for the show. So I'm just going to put... Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Go, Terror, Autons. We're going to keep Mind of Evil. And we're going to keep the Daemons as well. Yeah, these are all... The whole season's great, but these are great as well. Season 22. I left season 22 in consideration because I actually think it's really underrated. We're going to keep Attack of the Cybermen. We are not keeping Vengeance on Varos. I think that story's overrated, personally. But we are keeping 2 Doctors and Revelation of the Daleks. Alright, so now we're moving to what is referred to as either New Who or the Revival, 2005 to now, basically. With Series 1, which, honestly, I'll be honest, I refer to it as Season 1, but that's just me. We're keeping Dalek, The Empty Child 2-parter, and Parting of the Ways. Now, yeah, Bad Wolf is included with Parting of the Ways, but yeah. Anyway, Series 4, we are keeping, Silence in the Library, Partners in Crime, Stolen Earth, Journey's End. So, Partners in Crime, Silence in the Library, Stolen Earth. Series 5, we're going to be keeping a couple of classic 11 stories. We're keeping The 11th Hour. We are keeping we're also going to keep Amy's Choice and Vincent and the Doctor, which means we've gone through every season. Yeah, so now let's remove some of these suckers to get down to our top candidates. Waters of Mars, you're gone. I think there's better, darker stories for the show. So, yeah. We have a bunch of Tom Bakers. I'm removing the Stones of Blood. I'm removing Androids of Tara. Towns of Wang Chiang. Also, Shada. Very close, but Shada is gone. And that's the last one. Fifth Doctor, I'm removing Visitation. I'm removing the 5 Doctors. I've got a lot of other multi-doctor stuff on here, so that feels like a safe one. Yeah. I'm also going to be removing for Capaldi. I'm removing Time Heist, and that's it. For David Tennant, I'm removing Partners in Crime. The Stolen Earth. The Satan Pit. And that's it. For Matt Smith, I'm removing Amy's Choice. 6, I'm removing Attack of the Cybermen. I'm also going to, for Pertwee, I'm removing Planet of the Spiders. I'm going to be removing the Time Monster. I'm removing Spearhead from space. A little bit of a controversial one, but I've got better poster generation stories. I'm also removing Inferno. Maybe an episode too long there. The Time Warrior is gone as well. And the Daemons is also gone. Pertwee's Arrow is the hardest to go through, so yeah. Now for Patrick Troughton, we're removing the Faceless Ones. We're going to also be removing Tomb of the Cybermen. Very good story, but I do think we have better Cybermen and we have better Troughtons. And I'm also removing the Invasion. Very close there. So, moving on to Hartnell, we're going to end at the beginning. We're removing the Daleks. We're going to remove the War Machines. We're going to be removing the Romans. And we're going to be removing the Time Meddler. Which means that these are our candidates. We're going to be narrowing these down to the top 15 next time. So, there you have it. What do you think will be left? What do you think will take the number 1 spot? Will it be, I don't know, random outlier I haven't talked about much, the TV movie? Is that going to take the top spot? Find out in the final part. See you in the next one. Bye.